Hello guys, welcome back to another Dungeon Adventure Diaries. Today we have the Wildfront campaign with our lovely crew. We have, let's see. Oh, it's a bit difficult because not showing names. Alright, we have Burning Luxray, who's playing Aaron Tornhart.
Hello.
Please explain a little bit about your character.
Getting to it. Rather nondescript elf. You can't hear me because my mic isn't catching me. Whoops. Aren't an elf. She's trying to find her way in the world. Very nondescript.
Then we have Chromatic Dragoon, who's playing Devin Jubbletop.
Hi, Devin is a wizard and illusionist who mostly hides at the back and tries to make himself look small, which is very easy because he's a gnome.
Yeah. Then we have Ayla Silverthorn, who's playing Estrella Lucastra.
Yep. Hi, I'm Isla Silverthorn, and Estrella is a human light cleric of the goddess Sulis.
Then we have Fanfi aka Michelle, who's playing Lucia.
Yeah, Lucia is a blue tiefling, warlock, sorcerer, and yeah, she does warlock things and sorcerer things.
And be very greedy about ears.
Oh, she's greedy. Yes, all yes. I will try to keep it sane for now, but she's very greedy.
Then we have Rhea Kirkhart, who's playing Rhea Kirkhart.
Hello, that's me. I'm Dr. Kirkland, or Jim. I'm playing Rurik. He is a mountain dwarf evocation wizard who is setting out to find the answer to life's great question. Does it burn?
The clue to that, everything burns as long as you make it hot enough.
Or some things boil, and some things just disappear.
You clearly aren't trying hard enough.
Anyways, last time you guys found yourself in front of a temple, and you walked forward, and you found several dead goblins at the front of the door. One actually being crushed between the door itself. His lower body still on the one side, the upper body on the other side. As if he's been trying to escape from something. And as the brave heroes you are, you still opened the door. And you hear this shriek. Yes, you hear this shriek. And that's where we left off. After this shriek, that scream when you opened the room. Wait, no, that's not.
And
What
as
kind of-
always, I have only taken notes at the beginning of the session and not of the end of the session, so I don't remember anything.
I took some notes of the stuff we found in the ruins about the history of the gods, and also that the attacks on the place we found looked like acid burns rather than fire. It like that destroyed the buildings. And we found sort of like some documents and murals of Shodan orc battle against one of these old gods, and evidence that the old god had used necrotic magic. And that's that's about all I got. And Oh yeah, and also that the corridor that we walked down had a load of family crests in it.
I've got down. We got some big dogs.
All right. So do we start with rolling initiative or something, or?
You said there was a scream, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Could you describe the scream for me, like its pitch, if there are any discernible words?
It's a
Um,
very, it's a very high pitch. It's very hard to distinctify of what it is. Estrella comes to the most close to it, meaning something like, "You do not belong here. Leave now." And it is in Celestial.
It's in Celestial.
Yeah.
I don't think I would. I don't think Estrella would understand that. She doesn't speak Celestial.
Okay. Boom. There we go.
So we have no idea what they said.
Yeah.
I remember. Did you cast understand languages, Devin?
I don't know. I don't think I've got comprehend languages up.
Okay, fair enough.
Let me have a look at my spells.
And as you guys step
No,
in.
I think the only spell I've cast so far is Mage Armor, because I've only got one spell slot spent.
Alright, then it's time for you guys to roll initiative. So you guys step in.
Let's see. Initiative. Did that. Oh well, that's just great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We fuck.
Actually, yeah.
Okay. Let's roll these little nice little guys.
So is Luane gonna be
DM
I was
controlled.
thinking that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Rurik, it appears to be your turn.
What is that? Ah. What is that?
I think it's
I
his
think-
little phoenix.
No.
Oh yeah, he's got a phoenix.
Wait, what? What the hell did I
It's
miss?
so zoomed in.
It's the Phoenix now?
Yeah, small
Yeah.
chick.
Technically a hawk,
Yeah. It's just
Those things.
but it's all phoenixy looking.
I'm just looking at those those minions, those creatures that are all around. What are
Yeah.
those?
Turns out I turned on push to talk 30 seconds ago and I couldn't put back my memory that far. So I'll repeat the questions I've been saying over and over again without you being able to hear, of course. What am I seeing?
you see a large room. That's first of all, you see two fountains. You see some broken from things from the ceiling. In the back, you see some parts of the ceiling that has been coming down as well, and two big statues. In front of you, directly, you see several creatures fluttering in the sky. Small. They look most like leathery bats, but their skin is flesh colored. And you see a full armored female like creature holding a pilum, and a longsword.
A pylum,
Yes.
so like a javelin.
Yeah, a small javelin indeed. And she appears to be flying. She has two wings coming from her back.
Okay, so, how far up are the bat things flying?
They are the closest one is about 25 feet from Rurik. They're not that high up. They came pretty much down from the ceiling.
Okay. So I will, I think, for now brace and see how a fireball affects them. So I will launch a fireball at this one, please.
Okay. Roll your attack.
15.
And how much damage? Because that hits.
Ooh, nice.
Uh,
9.
9 damage.
You shoot your firebolt and it hits, and in a burning flash, you see a nice piece of cooked chicken drop down.
That's Rurik.
Well, we're playing Minecraft apparently.
Next, I will do a bit of a sidestep. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 comes up. Then with my bonus action, I will touch my Phoenix and cast
Fire breath.
Fire Breath. I think I have one level 2 spell slot left. Yep, I will cast my last one and use Dragon's Breath on it. Because that's fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Aaron.
Oh. Well, never
I don't
mind.
thought
I thought that would just print what the spell did.
I know what it is. It
See
basically.
tech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do I do my pet's ability?
Your familiar should have a different initiative.
Yeah.
How do I roll that? Sorry. How do I roll that? Sorry.
It's
You,
already been rolled, I think. Oh, no, never mind.
No, that's the
no,
third.
that's just
Yeah, that's a different one. Sorry.
you click on its token, you go into your journal on Roll20, and I think you should have a sheet for your Phoenix.
Yeah, he does.
Ah, yes, I do.
And you bring that up, click on initiative.
Should we attack that woman?
Come. Ah, there we go. Let me check.
'Kay.
20. So it technically went first, I suppose. So I'll just say it perched on my shoulder.
Okay, cool.
Its move, and then I casted it on it.
Okay, Aaron.
So should we attack that woman?
Up to you.
We don't know who she is.
Yeah. Alright. This is all open area. I can't hide anywhere, can I?
Well, there are some empty on the ground rocks here.
Right. I'm not going there.
Why not? It's fun.
Okay. I'll play it safe. I'll attack that one with the short bow. I have advantage because that creature has not taken a turn.
Okay, assassin.
Yep.
And outer grids.
And autocrit? Oh, is it surprised? Awesome. So, do you want me to
Wait,
just
are
roll
they
twice?
surprised?
Yeah, do they know we're here?
Good question.
I imagine they should, because they've sort of watched us enter by the look of it.
Yeah.
We're kind of standing right in front of them.
A 13 misses anyways, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
You
because autocrit is only on surprise, right?
yeah, you shoot the arrow and you see this creature look at it and just let itself drop for a bit, and the arrow scoots over it. Lucia.
That's
Okay, I will.
Wait,
my
Aaron
bonus.
had something you want to do.
I don't have anything. Nope.
Okay, then it's
Because
Lucia.
I don't think I can hide.
With my bonus, I will hex this boy, and then I'll, with my action, shoot an Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
Missing horribly.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay, new one. Let's see what he can do. He will move forward. And he will transform into... Ooh. Let's say this.
Oh boy!
I still can't get over this, how he's like 4 times the size of us.
Those are big.
Have you ever seen a bear butt?
Fair enough.
Cool. These small creatures. Okay. What's their small? What's the fly speed again? 40. Yeah.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I'll give him disadvantage on wisdom checks.
Okay. This one follows the beam where he's been fired from.
Mm-hmm. And not the giant bear that's right in front of him. Makes
no.
sense.
No. He saw the beam. He saw something nice in at the end of it. It's gonna try and eat you.
Mm.
But then 7 misses, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
This one will attack the bear. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, these all will swarm to the bear. So that's 4 attacks against the bear. 1. 23 hits. Uh, 4 damage. Let's actually roll the other 3 attacks first. 8 misses, 20 hits, and 25 hits.
Jeez.
10, 5, 19 damage to the bear. And they are now stuck to it. You see them clamp onto the bear. Their little sting-like snouts penetrate new one. You hear it scream in anger and pain as these creatures start sucking him.
Ew.
Well, shit.
So, then there's this lady. So she's gonna fly by new one. First of all, oh, I need to. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, first of all, she will try to pile him.
What's that?
Pilum is a short Roman throwing weapon action, but it can also be used to stab. So she stabs him. Anyone is no longer a bear.
Ooh.
She flies on.
You weren't kidding about trying to kill him off.
Mm.
Let's see. She will fly to. She sees 3 targets. She's going for Rurik. And she makes a longsword attack.
So does Nue not get an opportunity attack?
No, because yeah, and as he is there, she's gonna use her last ability. Everybody make me a DC 13 con save.
Wow.
What?
I'm gonna use favored by the gods and roll 2d4 extra. And make it because I failed.
Alright.
Okay,
I have to make that too, don't I?
you make it. You won. No.
18.
Cool. Everybody makes it.
I do have
Do I
plus
have to
con.
do a con save?
Yeah, everybody. You're
Okay,
all with. You hear her screech in a painful high voice.
Hold on a sec. Con save.
She does that as well as making weapon attacks? What
Yep.
the fuck?
It's a
Alright,
recharge,
oh,
it
my
says. So it's not every turn.
Well, it could be.
Yeah, but usually that's the action though, so.
I told you it was a harder counter. Anyways, Estrella, you are paralyzed.
Oh shit.
The ring in your ears freezes up your brain, and you stand there like.
Oh crap, so I can't do anything in my next
Nope.
turn then. Bollocks.
Luckily, it's for one turn.
Okay.
So that's Estrella. Devin.
Okay, I'm just probably gonna sort of shout to this person. Please stop attacking us. We're not bad. And then I'm gonna cast cause fear on her.
Okay.
That's a whiz save.
Mm-hmm. She fails.
Okay, so she is frightened of me. So as long as she's within line of sight, she can't move closer to me and makes attack rolls and I think ability checks with disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
But you can make another wisdom check at the end of each turn, right?
I think it's at the start or end of her turn.
I think it's the end. That's most spells.
Yeah.
I think the end, because she's just failed one now. If it was the start, you basically make 2. Or it affects her.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sort of just spin around to here.
Making sure you're in vision.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, Hawk.
It's
With-
the Phoenix.
Yeah, which is the Phoenix.
Rurik?
Rurik. Push to talk.
Sorry
Yes,
about
you
that, I
can.
was just drinking. Okay, so the hawk's on my shoulder, yeah?
Yeah.
If the hawk flies off, does it provoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Okay.
It's not an owl.
So, I'm really going to regret this. I am going to step with it on my shoulder, out of her control zone.
It's not your turn.
It's not your turn.
Oh, it's the
Nope.
hawk's. Right. Ah!
You can just have it breathe fire off your shoulder.
I could, but I want it to be over here, and then scorch all the dirges or sturges, whatever they're called.
Yeah. It can hold its action.
Well, but it can't hold its move, can it? It's just its action.
No.
Okay, I'll have it breathe fire into her face.
Okay. Roll damage. That's probably a dex save for
Make
her.
a con save first.
It's a dex save. Okay, click the spell.
Mm-hmm. DC 14 on a 12, you'll take damage. If you fail, you take half. Or if you pass, you take half.
Sorry, dex save.
Damn. Too bad.
So you take
I
6
would have
damage.
liked a crit fail.
It's dex save.
So you take 6 damage.
Yeah, you wound it. It's or the hawk wounds her. Uh, she looks now very angry at you and the hawk, not discerning of which creature it came exactly. So yeah, that's the hawk's turn. Rurik.
Okay. Okay. I am going to step 1, 2. I'm allowed to do that yet? That's still in the front arc.
Yeah.
Then say 3, like that.
Okay.
That's out of her control zone, isn't it? Yeah, out of her control zone, so she can make an attack opportunity.
Mm-hmm. 24.
That hits.
9 piercing.
And a con save for the dragon breath.
Yeah.
9 damage, yeah?
Yeah. So DC 10 con save.
Pass.
You make it.
Nice.
Now I shall draw a diamond and cast Chromatic Orb against her. Or at her, not against her.
Okay.
Didn't you say you use your last spell slot to cast? Oh, that's second level though.
Yeah.
And that was because we'd had a long rest since he cast Dragon's Breath last.
Mm.
Yeah. Isn't Chromatic Orb also a concentration spell?
No.
No, it's just a single cast. Just
Oh,
3D.
okay. Yeah. Roy spell.
Obviously, I'll use fire. It's
Hmm.
damage.
Okay. 15.
Yeah.
Misses.
That's cool.
You see the fire, the orb fly towards her. She just, you see her drop a little bit with the weight from a flight, and the orb just flies over her. Eric.
Real shit.
There's this fat dwarf in front of you.
Yeah. I was hoping for the dwarf to stay within range for a free sneak attack.
There's plenty of Sturges in range of new one.
Yep, I guess that's what
Very
I'm doing.
popular.
I guess that's what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Let's take a pot shot at that one.
Okay.
Where the hell is my short bow? That hits
Yeah, slightly.
slightly. Jesus.
Yeah. You take careful aim and you shoot at this creature that's still trying to suck from Nuan, even when the shape changed. It's not in his skin anymore, but yeah. You take careful aim and you shoot it just as Nuan turns a little bit towards you, and you shoot like straight off his shoulder. Boop boop. Okay, cool. That's your turn.
Hell yeah. Okay. Bonus action. I'm gonna try to hide.
Okay.
Because slip into shadows lets me hide even if I have no cover or if I'm under observation.
Mm-hmm.
So stealth.
Yeah.
Mostly, I'm just gonna try to hide. I'm assuming this is a wall beside me.
Yeah,
So
that's
if
a
I
wall.
hide-
That's a
yeah,
wall.
if I hide behind it,
Yeah.
the angel shouldn't be able to see me. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, Lucia.
I'm wondering if I cast Toll the Dead, do I still get the hex damage on top of that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not sure. I'll ping it, but I don't think so because it says that when you hit it with an attack, so technically, like Toll
Yeah.
the Dead is not hitting it with an attack, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
So then I'm gonna give it a green flame blade and stab this boy with my dagger.
Okay. That is.
And not have it leap into.
Yeah,
Uh,
thanks.
do I need to roll damage even, or?
No, no. I mean, your hex kills it with one. If you hex and your piercing would roll 1 damage, they both would kill it.
Nice. So then I'm gonna move to there, kind of around the corner. Is that doable?
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh, actually, as I'm like moving away, once I'm there, I would be within 30 feet of her. So I want to use my Hexblade's Curse on her with my bonus action,
Okay.
which is this, but you know, in case it comes up. And then I'm gonna be there.
Okay, cool.
Still concentrating on my hex though.
Mm-hmm. New one is gonna try the same trick as before.
Gonna turn into a bear.
Hang on! The Valkyrie's pylon attack against me, attack of opportunity, is a disadvantage because she can see.
Oh yeah.
So it misses. I don't take the 7 damage, the 9 damage.
Cool.
Woo! Cool!
Good for remembering that.
Racking my brain as a way to survive this.
Good.
Paid off. It's like those films, you know, where they
I
have.
don't
them
want you
where
half dead already.
they're searching next to find the one piece of evidence. Yeah, I'm like that. I'm pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah. That's new one's turn, I think. I think that's is the bonus action turn for him. I don't know.
He's a moon druid, so it's a bonus action to turn into a bear, and then he can make multi attacks, right?
Yeah, he's gonna try and bite at the one in front of him. 13 misses.
Moon Druid Wild Chip is a bonus action.
So he misses and he will immediately claw at it, killing one. There's still 2 flying around him.
They're more stuck in him, aren't they, at this point?
Well, one was, but
No.
They might have come dislodged when he shloop back into a.
Shapeshifted.
yeah. So the 2 Sturges. Actually, yeah, new
Isn't that the name of a TV show? Two Sturges.
2.5 Sturges.
New one will move a little bit back. Then the Sturges will. One will get an attack opportunity.
Why would he move back though?
Safety.
To
He's
provoke
like half dead
opportunity
already.
attacks? I don't. That's weird.
He steps back at least. And 11 hits, so it's a test again. For 6 piercing.
So, doesn't it take that damage at the start of the Sturge's turn? Or have I made that up?
Yeah.
No, I think they might have gotten detached when he. Because they were attached to a bear, but he shrunk down to a
yeah.
guy.
That was an attack of opportunity, wasn't it?
Yeah, so now it's
Oh.
stuck again.
Yeah,
So
So the damage it takes is at the start of its turn.
yeah.
Start of the Sturge's turn.
So now
As opposed to right now.
yeah.
So if he gets rid of it by then, he doesn't take the damage. Is that right?
Who knows?
It does.
Lord knows, I don't.
Then the second one will fly forward, attack new one, and it will hit. Then lodge again. Cool. Okay. Valkyrie.
Poor guy, dude.
So annoying that I had to miss my last turn.
Hmm.
Yeah. Let me roll a d6. Cool.
D6.
She does not recharge. Yes, she can only fly this way.
Sort of.
Because she is frightened.
Yeah, sort of like at an. I mean, I don't even know if is that closer to me if she's.
Yeah, because technically it's at an arc, isn't it?
She'd have to sort of do it around in a semicircle, wouldn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter all that much.
Can you put an aura on yourself that has a 30-foot radius?
Yeah, so that square.
I
this
can.
square here.
Yeah, can you do that? Just
Yeah.
to help Rem out. Just to help Rem out, I think
Yeah.
that would be kind of cool.
It's difficult. She will
Because it's
probably-
round, you know, it's not gonna go.
Yeah, technically, when she stays on that edge, she can stay within.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. She will try and fly to the one.
We're so helpful. Look at all these arrows.
9 misses. And 11 misses. Okay, new one. Because this is a little bit of my home rule. When you roll natural one, you can take a counterattack that does not take a reaction. It's So new one is gonna take that. Let's go with this one. 10. He misses as well. And Steve flies by. Whee!
Wait, she can go like that?
3. No. 3, 4, 5, 6. There, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Estrella, you feel your
Okay,
body be able to move again.
Yeah. Okay, so how is Nawain looking next to me?
He looks pretty beaten up. Out
But bare
of
beaten up.
yeah.
I don't think he's taken any like.
He has a few
Yes.
scratches. There's some
Yeah.
creatures sucking his blood.
Yeah, how is he looking? He looks like a beat up bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I meant.
Does the damage
Uh,
transfer though?
Yeah.
Like
only
after
once
he
it-
swaps off.
So he takes the damage and then he turns back with the hit points he had before he transformed, but he takes any overflow.
So
Yeah.
if he has 35 hit points on the bear and he takes 40, then he goes back to his normal form and loses 5.
Right.
Right, I see. So he probably don't need. He probably doesn't need healing then. While he's in his bear form. Correct.
Probably to do with it, but it's not as essential as when he's not in bear form.
Yeah.
Basically, like temporary hit points that can be restored.
Unless you
Right,
want him as a tank, then you probably want to keep his bear form up.
True. I was thinking of casting Shield of Faith on him.
That could work.
No, that's a bonus action, so I'm gonna do something else as well.
Yeah. The problem
Yeah.
is when you cast Shield of Fate, you can only cast a cantrip as your main action.
Right. Okay. But I can do say Sacred Flame on one of the creatures that's on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it fails. Roll your damage. It's a 7.
Yep.
Pew. That.
Awesome.
Cool.
So is there one left on the bear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your turn.
Yeah. I don't think there's much point in moving at this point. So yeah.
Cool. Then Devin.
What am I
Um,
Where's good?
Monson isn't out in this fight because this is a very dangerous place, and he doesn't really do anything in a fight.
Yeah, he's sitting in a corner.
No, he's just poofed away into wherever he goes when he's not corporeal.
Peace.
He's sitting there licking his fur, like
He's off in his void.
sleeping.
Can I see the last sturge on new one?
Yeah, it's right stuck on his butt.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that butt with my Ray of Frost.
Please
Don't you
don't.
just hate it when you have sturges on your butt?
Roll
That's
damage. Okay.
7 cold.
Yeah, you shoot it off. You see a little bit of frost on the butt of the bear.
You're gonna tweet out the stream hashtag sturges on the butt.
Butt
welcome back.
sturges.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna stick where I am.
Okay, cool. Hawk.
Did the Valkyrie make a wisdom save?
Oh, yes. To
Not
remain
yet.
frightened.
Thank you.
Any spells, man.
Boom.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Wow.
I had to save.
She can now move into the range.
Yep.
Cool. Hawk.
Well, there's only one real thing for it to do, isn't it? It'll fly off my shoulder and go. For dramatic effect, it'll go over the Valkyrie's head, 10 feet over its head, for example. Then it'll neck down and do a dragon's breath over it.
Mm-hmm. So deck save.
Face.
Deck save.
That is correct. Let me have a look. I'll just. Just clicked it. Come on. Oh, cast at what level? Level 2, please. Oh, you just pass it. So you take 7 damage.
Yeah. Cool. She's
Then
still looking pretty okay.
the rest of its move, it'll fly over to this corner here.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of do a bit of a circle, so then it turns back, ready to do another pass over the belt. There's it. Yeah, that'll be its move.
Okay, cool.
Why
Cool.
not keep him on this side though?
So
She
again,
can fly. She can fly. You know that, right? She's gonna.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll
I'd
get rid
rather
of that.
her throw the pylum at my familiar with 1 HP than throw it at anyone else.
That's
Just
the oracle's
Either
gone.
either you pay attention to it, in which case you waste part of it, one of your actions, or you don't pay attention to it, in which case it'll start doing 3d6 damage to you.
Okay,
Genius.
Rurik,
Hello.
it's your turn.
Yeah, Rurik is going to sort of hobble along as fast as he can caper. Yeah, for example. Oh no, we'll go here. It's more Rurikish.
There's a bit of tumbling.
Natural sprint. And he will, let's have a look. He's getting a bit desperate now. Well, not a bit desperate. So he'll try his trusty chromatic orb, throw out another bolt from his.
I don't know if it's hit yet. Talking about trusty, but
16. That doesn't hit either.
16 barely hits.
But it does hit.
we know the AC. We've got a 50% chance of hitting. Most of us, I think.
16 fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, ow.
Nice.
3d8.
Yeah, cool. She looks pretty beaten up at
I
this
plant
point.
my staff and out. I'm ready.
Cool.
So that's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
That's my turn. Done.
Yeah. Aaron,
Over. Finito.
So she can't see me, right?
yeah. The one you're hiding behind has moved, but you are still invisible. Well,
Solid.
invisible.
Let's take a pot shot at her. Oh, do I get advantage? I think I get advantage.
Yeah, you do.
Mhm.
Yes! Thank God. Oh, okay, so I guess sneak attack on top of that.
Yeah.
8. Alright.
Okay. Cool.
She's probably not dead, is she?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna move.
No.
So now that I've lost stealth, I'm gonna move forward.
Okay, cool.
I can't actually see where you are on the map.
Yeah.
Yeah, you blend in.
Yeah. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanna replace my token temporarily with something.
We can give
Oh
you
wow, it's pretty
a
big
little
I can
dot.
see how you can just hide in plain sight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just lie on the ground.
It in
Just lie on the ground, prone. Yeah, okay.
He is now visible with a red dot. I will try to draw another token for you sometime.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay, Lucia.
Okay, bonus action. I will move my hex over to her.
Okay.
I will move. I guess there. It'd be a nice little clump. Hope she doesn't have fireball. And then
Oh,
I'll,
that's
a
shoot
bad
her-
idea.
I'll shoot her with my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Oh, and stow my dagger because then I don't have. I have a free hand so that I can cast Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. 11
Nope.
misses.
I'm such a failure. I cannot do it. I'll go there.
New one will stand there, looking at her. She's still flying, so he cannot reach.
Mhm.
Flying about 15 feet above the ground.
He can like hold his action though, can't he?
Yeah.
If he-
Oh, but I'll give her disadvantage on wisdom checks, meaning her passive perception is lower, meaning that our roguey has a bigger chance of
that's-
hiding successfully.
Good
Mhm.
call.
Sturges are dead. Then it's she turn. She turn.
Her turn.
Her turn.
Except
job.
I can't hide in plain sight again.
But you can hide behind a bear.
I can hide behind a bear, yeah.
Yeah.
Bear, please be my cover.
Massive bear.
Her passive perception is 5
Yeah.
lower than it normally is, so that should help.
She will fly
Okay.
this way. Drop down to step Rurik and
What? How?
She's flying.
Is she no longer afeared though?
No.
No.
That's the wisdom.
Ah.
Asik will go for Rurik and Devin.
Wait, does that mean she passes the bear?
No, she avoided him.
Okay.
Yeah,
She
the
also-
flyby prevents us from taking attacks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Use the pile them-
25 against Rurik.
That's a hit.
12 damage. Then she will try and step or slash Devin. There she is. Boom.
Fail.
12.
That's a miss.
12. You see the sword come at your chest, and you think this is the end, but then it bounces off your mage armor.
I thought it was the end of my streak of not getting hit.
Let's see how far she moved. 30. One more like. So 35. She can move. There. Boom. Estrella.
Okay. I was just trying to think what would be the best thing to do. Unfortunately, I can't cast Bless because I'm already casting Shield of Faith, and they're both concentration spells. I was just thinking.
Oh, was I supposed to crit my last attack?
No.
Because she was surprised?
No, she was
Or
not.
she
wasn't.
She was not surprised.
Even though I was invisible? Okay.
Surprise is only
bad.
at the start of combat.
Yeah.
How
Uh,
did she go invisible?
Quote unquote invisible. I was hidden, right?
Yeah. But that does not work like that. It's the as long as you did
okay.
not have a turn, then you can quit.
Ah, that's what surprises. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay, I think I might actually cast aid the hit points on you guys. Probably Rurik, Devin, and Lucia.
So that's +5 max HP, right?
It's choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5. I think you're within 30 feet.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. And that is at level 2. Yep.
Cool.
Alright.
Wait, why do we have the drifter in here?
Oh, I've accidentally set my hit points at 234.
GG.
That's very good aid.
It's not like I'm like a mathematics.
Wow, you must have high constitution then. Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I am officially a math teacher now. By
He
the
does.
way, side note.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh
yeah,
boy.
yeah. I graduated like on Tuesday.
I feel sorry for the
Congrats.
kids.
Congratulations.
No,
They
go-
should.
Sorry for the kids, oh god.
Who does?
Yeah, that's my turn, by the way, because that can't do any bonus actions. Yeah.
Okay, Devin.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit played out, but I am just going to cast Cause Fear on her again.
Mhm.
It is one scary gnome boy.
Scary or scared?
Yes.
Oh,
Both. Yes, I would appreciate this answer. Both.
Okay.
Is the right answer.
Yes.
Once again, frightened of this.
Put your arrow on. Yeah.
Bam.
Cool.
She
Okay.
can't move further in that circle.
And she's scared again. Cool. Hawk.
The hawk. He's going to do another running pass. Like that. Like that, I suppose.
I assume with 3D space, it can get like an angle to hit just her.
It's going to be like the corner between there, and it's just going to spray down on top of her.
I mean, is she standing melee in front of me, or is she like flying 10 feet above me?
She's still flying, but she's flying low.
So I could hit her with a melee attack.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, okay.
So,
so dex save for her.
That
alright.
probably works better that she can't move into the circle.
Oh, wrong one. That one. Still high enough.
So she takes just 4 damage that time.
Yep. Still flying. Rurik.
That's you, bud.
I know, I'm aware, I'm thinking. You should try it.
Okay.
sometime.
But do you know
Someone
what I
is
mean?
eating, and it's really annoying.
I just keep casting calls.
How's this Valkyrie looking? Is she looking particularly injured, or is she?
She's looking pretty okay at this point. Still. She definitely has some wounds, some burn marks on her body. Some of her parts of her wings are a bit scorched.
16.
Well, I
I
think,
love how we all responded with meow.
I think your cat escaped from the pocket dimension. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to reach into my bag of 2nd level spells, and this time I'm going to
Ooh.
Scorching Ray.
Okay. Cool. Roll it.
1, 2, 3. So I make 3 attacks, I believe.
Yeah.
Each do 2d6 damage. So hopefully this should work. Scorching Ray 1,
16 hits.
2.
22
Three.
hits. 9 misses.
Okay. So first one, 6. Second one, 7. That's not great. So 13 damage in total. For a level 2 spell. Way to go, Kerr.
Even the cat is cheering for you.
No. It's telling me to send dragons.
Mhm.
Okay, Aaron. You're standing behind him.
Yep.
You're standing behind him.
Just for clarification, do you count stowing and drawing weapons as a bonus action?
Uh,
I think it's a free object interaction.
yeah, you can make one free action to draw a new weapon.
Drawing and storing, I think, is free for 1 weapon. Try
Yeah.
2 weapons. Unless you get the dual wielder feat, and then you can draw and stow 2 weapons as a free action instead of 1.
Okay, well. In that case,
But I'm an idiot.
That's your words.
I guess I will just stab her.
16 hits. And you get sneak attack because there's somebody next to her.
Yep.
Guessing she's wearing pretty light armor.
16's decently heavy. That's, I think, both of our AC.
But she seems to be quite dexterous, so she might be wearing medium armor with a +2.
Yeah. She is more relying on speed and her dexterity, yeah. Lucia. That's you, Fanfi.
Sorry, I was muted because my mom was talking to me earlier. I'm stupid. Okay, so I have one. Instead of drawing my dagger again, I will draw one of the spears that we found in the Raven Queen Temple and attack with that, I guess, because she's within 5 feet of me still, right?
Yeah.
So I stab her with that, with the green flame blade shit on it as well.
Does
But
Green Flame Blade do anything?
that doesn't do anything.
It's
I guess.
only if there's another enemy next to them.
It's
You
gonna
can-
do things at level 5. I have hopes. All right, so I'll just stab her with this spear.
That's basically me too.
I have not done anything yet. I killed one of the surgeons. Fuck me. Okay, that's the end of my turn. I will just stand here and not try not to die.
Yeah, you try to stab her, you see blocks with the long sword and just looks into
Mhm.
your eyes.
Yeah, I just wave at her like, yeah, fine.
New one is gonna move here. Goes for the bite. Hits. Goes for the claws. Misses. 7. Cool.
Does it only make 2 attacks, sorry?
Yeah, he made 2.
Okay.
A bite and a claw. Then it's her turn again. As she first gets bitten in her leg, gets pulled down a little bit. Then he goes for the claws, but she just flies up a little bit. Let's roll 1d6 for funsies. If I type it right. Cool, another one. So she does not get her screech back. Yeah. She will pile him the bear.
That's only a 21 because she has disadvantage.
Yeah, so -9. She will fly over Lucia.
Hello.
And as she flies
Is that
over
against
you,
the bears?
she flies over Lucia. She makes a quick, what's it called?
I think also if she flies up in the air, does that mean she can't fly down again?
Yep.
Yeah. She flies over Lucia. She makes a quick, what's it
And
called?
she also moves away horizontally at the same time.
Yeah. Oh man, what's the turning move called in flying?
A barrel roll.
Barrel roll, yes.
Do a barrel roll.
She does a
Fucking-
barrel roll against Lucia with a longsword.
At least, like, I'm not hitting her, but at least she's not hitting me back. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, she misses and she flies on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5 o'clock rock.
6 there. Cool. Estrella.
Okay, I have just got to check. Oh yeah, she's easily in range. Okay, Estrella is going to do a guiding bolt on her.
Okay, now she can't move into that circle. So yeah, we're good now.
14 misses. You shoot.
Oh, except she should have
Seeing
made
as how
a.
she's gotten 3 crits with that pile, I'm not really sure she needs to.
Well, she didn't get the last one because of the fear.
Still got the crit. Don't be a prat.
No, she didn't get the crit though.
You did, she just can't
She-
use it.
Okay, well,
Yeah, she did get a crit. She just missed.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
it's just that she
The
rolled lower.
point is, if she didn't have that disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You shoot the guiding bolt. As she's flying away, she looks back, sees the bolt coming. Does a barrel roll again, and the bolt shoots on.
do a barrel roll.
Oh, sorry. I should stop shouting instructions to the enemies. I'm guessing. Sorry. Sorry. Like, I imagine that Lucia's actually shouting that. Oh, fuck.
Valkyrie, you got to dodge! Okay, Devin.
Just a quick ray of frost.
Okay. 17 hits.
3 cold and -10 movement speed.
Okay, cool. So you can only fly for 30 feet. Hawk.
I think the Hawk is going to make some difficult decisions about its life. I don't know. What he's going to do is, I don't know.
Question in
Going to
its
fly.
existence.
45 feet. No, that's burning luck strike.
Oh.
Don't do this to me. 45 feet over her head. Breathe fire and then continue another 15. Doing a little turn. So he's facing her again. So that's another scorching ray attack.
Okay,
Good.
another deck save.
Oh damn it! 5 damage.
Okay. Rurik. As you see it flies over, she quickly folds her wings around her, protecting all her vitals. Cool, Rurik, it's your turn.
Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking. Okay. Do I want to do that?
Don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I will. I am going to tentatively cast another chromatic orb against her. This better not miss. That's my last spell slot. Fuck you. 11.
11 misses. As you shoot the chromatic orb, after the branch rat wings are still fold and she drops a little bit, you shoot over it and she falls out her wings to remain flying. Erin.
Fuck. I can't sneak attack again.
Can you hide behind a bear?
You can certainly try.
Alright, here we go.
She's got
Where's
a
my
really bad
spell?
passive at the moment. I think
That's
that might be
true.
that might be enough
She has a bad passive, yeah.
because she has
Mm.
a -5
Yeah, I think
twice.
that's yeah, I think that's the rule is that you
Disadvantage is a -5 to the passive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
You think you're hidden from her?
alright, I'm just gonna go for it. Wait, do I get advantage?
Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
that's the question. Do you hit
Oh,
it?
I get advantage. Hell yeah. So
Nice.
that means I got sneak attack.
You
You.
quickly hide behind the bear. Peekaboo! Pew! Let the arrow go. And as you look, how do you want to do this?
Ooh, nice.
I have
I'm
not done
fucking
a
shooting
single
an arrow
point of
at
damage to
fuck.
her.
Launch my ass across the entire place. Do I get to pick where I kill her? Like,
Yeah, you can
oh,
pick
okay.
how you kill her.
Right in between the eyes.
Okay, as she's mid-air making a turn to swoop back, you see her face turn to you. For a moment, her wing goes in front of her face, and then for a quick moment, her face shows again, and then the arrow hits straight between her eyes, and her body starts falling back. You see slowly her whole skin slowly turn into embers. And then slowly to radiant energy as nothing hits the ground.
Fuck.
Nothing at all.
Okay, well, I don't feel bad because she attacked us first.
I tried to ask her to stop.
Yeah, I know, so we shouldn't feel bad about that.
Well, it's
was
not
she?
feeling bad.
Are
it's,
there any remnants at all, or is it literally just nothing?
Literally does nothing. Everything.
No
burned
magic
up.
armor? No cool sword or pilot?
No. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So, what is this room that we're currently in? What does it look like? What are we looking at here?
It's a pretty big room.
Mhm.
You see two statues in the end. Both having a flame, an internal flame in front of them.
Sure.
Yeah, you see two big fountains in the middle. Two little fountains at the corners near the statues, and between the two statues you see a small table.
Altar.
Altar, yes, made out of stone, marmor to be exact, quartz.
Okay.
Australia's like
Okay.
looking in amazement, and she's noticed the flames burning, so she starts walking towards. Can we walk over this, by the way?
Yeah,
Okay, she's gonna start walking towards the flames.
Does it look like there's a table here with research on it?
Eternal flames.
Could I ritual cast
Okay.
detect magic, please?
yes.
It'll take 10 minutes.
There's a table with things on it.
10 minutes.
Oh, I'm going over to the table.
Yep. I
I'm
will
gonna-
investigate to make sure that there's nothing like trapped on the table that if I touch anything it'll explode or something.
I'm just going straight to investigating the table.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like.
Let's see if you can stop me.
Sure.
If you find anything to stop me.
In the investigation challenge, if you roll higher, then I guess not.
I didn't. Wow.
Ah.
I did.
Okay. You both look at the table. Devin, you find You're quickly intrigued by a small item that's on the table. You keep
A
looking.
small what? Sorry.
A small item.
Yep.
It
I'm
looks.
looking sort of mostly for books and things.
Yeah. You find one book which you grab. And you quickly figure out there is a strange language in there that you cannot read.
Well, it's not Gnomish or Sylvan. Maybe
Lucia-
Celestial. Although we don't know that she was speaking Celestial because no one
Yeah.
speaks Celestial.
Yeah.
No, I don't know that.
Lucia, you look over the table. It does not seem to be trapped.
All right. What else is on the table?
Roll an investigation.
Sure. Can you help me here, Devin, good friend of mine?
Yeah. Off.
Or should I help you? I think I should help you. I will help you search this table.
Okay, if that's.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Are you rolling with advantage?
Yeah.
Yes, that's the idea.
Okay, I was just confirming if it was okay to roll again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's an 18 now.
Cool. You look over the table. You find several kinds of small bottles. You find some of those chemistry sets where things are still moving. You see a small pot with a greenish-like liquid in it.
Yeah, I don't know about any of this.
What is it? Like a potion?
Maybe.
Oh, cool.
Probably shouldn't drink it straight away. Or do,
Probably not.
if you're feeling lucky.
Eh.
I'm going to go just over to where Rurik is and start ritual casting next to him, but I'm going to ritual cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Erin, you start looking. You look at the altar. Again, there's strange letterings on the side of the altar. You do not recognize them immediately, but as you try to read them, as you try to follow them, they suddenly seem to shift. What is your main language?
Main language would be Elven/Sylvan. I don't know if I got both. Probably just Elven.
The letters seem to switch to Elven.
Huh.
Then they start to mix up till they form a good sentence, and they say, "Welcome, Aaron, Tornart."
That's not a good sentence at all.
Well, you don't know that.
That's a spooky sentence.
Well, now at
You don't
least we
know
know
that.
that that's your real name and you're not hiding your past.
Welcome, Aaron Tornart. What do you seek?
Oh god.
God is not here.
I know.
Oh god, that's real spooky.
What do I seek?
Did the letter say that there is no God here? Ooh.
I seek the past, present, and future. Is what she says.
For a moment, the letters do not form. They go blank. The past has been. The future will be. It's all about the past, about the present.
And then in the background you hear Lucia, it's all about the money, money, money. Like while she's going through the research, she's just singing that to herself.
Yeah. Can you roll me in con save, Lucia?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
As you're still rummaging into that.
sure.
Okay. As you are rummaging to it, you see one an test setup for things, and there's a small bottle on the end of it, and there's stuff dropping up. You kind of lean over it for a moment, and some noxious gases come out of it. For a moment, you feel very dizzy, but nothing happens further.
It's all about the money, money, money. We don't need your money. I just
It's
shrugging.
some sort of singing activated trap.
I appear to have found some sort of singing activated trap, you guys.
Uh,
Aaron face palms and asks, so what next?
Well, there's a trap. Do you want to deactivate it or what?
you asked the altar that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to be cautious, you can wait till Rook finishes detect magic.
Yeah.
Nope.
Another
Bugger that.
4 minutes banner.
Do you know our
Time to get a
party?
bowl of ice.
Have you met us?
Exactly that. Have you met us?
We could see through. We could just clock wipe 10 minutes later.
Yeah. If I would say if I met this group, I would say danger, danger, danger. Yeah, it's chaotic overall. Anyway, Aaron, you asked that question. Your answers will be found within the sea of Dimar.
Okay.
What's going on over here, guys?
Estrella's still kneeling at the altar, praying to Sulis, kind of thanking her for protecting them from the Valkyrie, and praying for guidance and to protect them as they carry on.
Yeah. As you're sitting there, for a moment you've opened your eyes and the words seem to form in front of your eyes.
Mhm.
You are doing wonderful, my child. Keep going on, Estrella.
Estrella's face kind of lights up in wonder. It's like, oh, she kind of bows down. Thank you, Sulis. Yeah, it's kind of gets lost in prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron, are you okay? You look kind of weird.
Yes.
Well, what
You've got
is
this-
going on?
You've got this big red spot on you.
Yeah.
Why have you
You're carrying
furiously
it round?
Why have you furiously written down the sea of something in your notebook right now?
Actually, I'm trying to handle some situation in a different Discord server. Sorry. Shit's been happening.
Shit's been happening. Like what?
All this time,
You can tell me. We're a party now. You can
yeah.
totally tell me.
Estrella's just like crouched on the floor, just kind of mumbling her prayers. While
Yeah. And we're just behind her having a conversation.
The problem is I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, well, if there's money involved, talk about money, you know? Ask where there's money in this temple or something, I don't know. I'm gonna go over here and search this shit for money.
Hey, where'd you keep your tithes?
Yeah. Do you have a safe anywhere in this temple?
Yeah, you see a lot of barrels there. Let's actually move this.
Barrels.
Money barrels.
Yes, are they filled
The
with
famous.
coin?
You can open them.
Sure, I'll open one.
Okay.
Surely they must be from that Oscar-winning scene from The Hobbit.
You
We need to escape on a
There's a
river.
dwarf inside!
you open one of the barrels. You find a dead dwarven skeleton in there.
Oh no! Really?
No.
Okay.
Surprise skeleton.
Surprise!
You find a long overdue ale.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's been near for ages.
Does ale spoil?
Eventually,
Eventually, yeah.
yes.
Maybe it's just really good. Finely aged in a barrel.
Finally aged in a temple of ancient shit.
I think
You
my
know-
detect magic has finished casting.
Yeah.
I'll join Estrella for the rest of the 10 minutes and also do a prayer
Yeah.
to the Raven
I'll
Queen. Ask her,
finish.
thank her for us still being alive. That's nice,
Yeah. Devin, your magic, your detect magic succeeds. Or no, you comprehend language.
No, I was comprehend languages. Rurik was detect magic, and he started going first, so he'd finish first.
Yeah. Cool. Rurik, as you step there, you feel two different sources of magic coming from two water wells next to you.
Yep. What kind of magic?
Um, I would say it feels holy.
You get the school from detect magic, so you get like necromancy or abjuration or evocation.
Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of magic it falls under because it's more clerical magic.
I think
Uh,
Probably abjuration. Probably.
yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, aberration.
if it's like holy water,
Mm-hmm.
then the spell that creates it, ceremony, is an abjuration spell.
Yeah, it's aberration.
Clerics are quite buffy, aren't they? Hmm. Okay. I would like to approach the rightmost fountain. Font, which is a funny word.
Yeah.
Where am I sensing the magic from?
It's coming from the center of the water. You see in the middle of the fountain, there's a small statue. Like really tiny. You could grab it if you wanted.
Okay. I would like to remove my left gauntlet
Okay.
and reach in and touch the statue.
That's what mage hand's for.
Okay. Yeah. You touch the statue. It feels very cold to the touch.
As in painfully cold?
No, not painfully. Not painfully. Actually, the whole water feels cold, but the statue even more.
I would like to grasp it and retrieve it.
Okay, you pull the statue out of the water, and immediately it starts, like immediately from the statue, water starts streaming.
What?
It's
Water's coming out of the statue.
Is it like crying the water, or is it just coming out?
it's just coming out all of the statue, as if it's trying to fill a well that has been emptied.
Okay, so is the well now empty?
The well is still full, but
It's not churning, whatever.
no,
It's just still.
it's still, yeah.
And this water is coming from the statue.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that would be a pretty good thing, but I don't really know how I'll transport it, so I'll return it to the well.
Okay. The moment you have it halfway into the water again, it stops flowing.
Just let me know
So
whenever
not-
I've finished. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
You should have done by now, yes.
Yeah.
I guess it'll last for a bit. I'm just gonna try and get the gist of what this sort of book I've picked up is. I'm not gonna like read it in depth, probably. Just try and identify it, basically,
Yeah.
with my all languages.
You read about you read the book. You read about this temple. It was used as a temple for many gods in the past, and it's housed many gods. The book itself tells about is of the head priest that used to be here. It writes about things that were happening in the temple, the people they cured, and eventually it started talking about the god that has been coming towards the temple, towards the city. as if it's coming specifically for this temple. He then eventually tells he will ask a favor of the gods to protect this temple even if after he's gone. He will stay till the last moment, but yeah, he specifically asks his god to send a servant to protect this temple after he passes. And that is where the last note.
Must have been the Sturges. Apparently, Sturges must need not being protected against.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just wander over because everyone's left now.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? I'll ask Rurik.
There's a statue in the water.
Cool. And then I'll walk past them.
Okay.
Say again?
I'll walk past them,
It's
giving no further information.
What's wrong to say? Statue in the water.
No, that's fine. I'm just.
Keep your secret.
All right then. Keep your secrets.
Yeah, you see Estralas and Lucia sitting in prayer. You see Aaron looking very, probably worried.
Oh, hey, cool. More statues. Big days for statue fans.
I'm gonna ask the table, is there anything else in here?
The statue would actually say yes.
Can you help me?
I can.
Will you?
It's a pedantic with the table.
Goddamn table.
Maybe.
Please.
Sure.
Awesome.
Is not Estrella, that's the wrong one. Is Aaron saying this all out loud?
Yes.
You okay there?
Just pretend I'm just sitting like cross-legged right in front of the table, having a conversation with it. Just completely zoned out.
I got all weird all of a sudden. I'm gonna go bother the praying ones now, I guess.
Alright, table, what do I need to do? What do you need from me?
May I do something, please?
Sure.
Right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to send over a mage hand,
Yeah.
plunge it into the water and recover, or try and recover anything that the magical source in this font here.
Okay. Yeah. You pull out another statue. The moment it's no longer touching the water, it's again starting to flow.
I'll just have that follow me for a bit, keeping a good distance because Rurik doesn't like water, and can't even swim. And he will observe these two statues.
Okay.
Magical detecting eyes.
It's just trailing
Big
water after it.
Holy shit. What happened?
It's flooding.
Yeah. You guys suddenly start noticing that your feet are getting wet. Lucia and Estrella probably their knees.
No, I want to keep it at a distance, remember? Let's say 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah,
And
it still starts forming a pretty big puddle. Pretty quick. You could hover it over them. Um, Aaron, as you're sitting there, you suddenly feel something, a warm feeling in your head. It's pointed
Okay.
to uh, both of these fountains.
Well, time to get up and go to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll turn around to say to Rurik, I think this table might make people talk to themselves. And then I guess see you trailing this puddle of water behind.
Yeah, you see this stream of water coming down.
Okay, so you didn't mention that part about the statues.
He didn't ask about the statues.
Well, I thought it might have bared mentioning about the whole
Bear.
creation of water. Yes, point over at Nuan, who's I
Oh,
guess still a bear.
Yeah.
you see.
While she's praying, Estrella will ask Sulis for guidance on how they should proceed. Like, what would Sulis have them do?
The question is, do you say it out loud?
Yes, this is while she's praying
Okay.
in front of the altar.
Um, on the altar again, words form. Uh, find the orbs and protect them. Evil is looking for them.
So you find the what?
The orbs of sin.
Orbs.
Yeah,
I mean,
the gems of sin.
Okay.
Okay, so we've hit maximum spooky now. Can the rest of us see this language or this text? Or is it?
It you do see text, but it also say, "Welcome, Devin. Welcome, Rurik." Anyways, Aaron, you come to the fountain. You look into it. On the bottom, you see a bottle.
Fine.
A small
I'll
bottle
take it.
with a fluid in it.
I'll take it, and then I'll go to the other fountain.
Okay.
Do I see a bottle there too?
No, you see a feather.
I'll take that,
Mhm.
and then I'm back at the table. Hi, table. I'm back.
Welcome back, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, the table has writing on. You must have missed it since he didn't mention it to the rest of us.
Oh, really? She says that, and then she just goes straight back to the table, sits down.
Yeah, it seems to. Perhaps it. Perhaps it
Got
pulls
a-
the knowledge of our names from our heads. Some sort of psychic link.
I got a bottle and a feather. Like you.
Is it
Showed
like
me.
glowing text?
It's glowing text, yeah. Rurik, you had detect magic on, right?
I did, yes.
You feel magic coming from Aaron's hands.
They said, what did you say she was holding a book?
A bottle.
It's a bottle and a feather.
Bottle and a feather.
Mm-hmm.
Which one is magical?
Both of them are.
Are they the same school of magic?
Ooh, one is aberration, I think. Let me quickly check something. Let me quickly check. No, you feel enchantment coming from the 2 spells, from 2 items.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm.
Enchantment, spooky magic. It's mind-altering magic.
At least from that one. I'll quickly check.
If we look at the feather, does it look like it's just a feather, or does it look like it's a quill, maybe?
No, it does not like a normal feather or quill. Uh,
Hmm.
But on the tip of the feather, there's a small tree carved.
A tree.
Yeah.
Thought it might have been a bottle of magical invisible ink.
That would be good.
Uh,
An invisible bottle of ink.
yeah. Well, the bottle's visible, but the ink itself is invisible.
Yeah, but the ink,
That's why it's invisible ink.
the ink would make it invisible.
Yeah.
Duh.
No, that's not how ink works.
There's
So
invisible
while-
ink makes whatever it touches invisible.
Yeah.
Now,
ink
while
itself is
everyone-
invisible.
Didn't you go to school, Rob?
As you look at the potion, it's blue. It bubbles and steams as if it's boiling.
Boiling.
Yes.
So I asked the table, the altar. I'm back with them. What next?
Those were the items that were here. That's what you wanted, right?
Do you know what
Yes.
they are?
Yes.
Do you tell me, please?
It's a potion of heroism. And feather of qual.
Did you cast Identify? Sorry?
Feather of what?
A feather token of qual. Qual. To be exact.
Oh, is that the one that turns into a tree?
Yeah.
We can identify them later. We've got
What was the potion called? Sorry.
A potion
a
of
potion of.
Of heroism.
yeah.
So it probably just casts heroism on you.
For 1 hour after drinking this, you gain 10 temporary hit points for that lasts for 1 hour. For the same duration, you earn the effect of the bless spell. No concentration
Oh.
required.
That's actually better than heroism, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think heroism's just protection
Wow.
from like fear.
Thank you.
No problem.
Is there anything you need from me?
Protect the gemstones of sin. Evil.
Got it.
Evil peoples are looking for them.
The same as those from the past?
One is from the past, yes. One is from now. Let's see, it's at the safe sea of Gimard currently.
Right.
Estrella addresses the table to Sulis again, saying, "What was that thing that attacked us?"
Oh, it was. I think it was a thing summoned, but this is me. Hi, not Sulis. Devin. Hi, yep, just earthly Devin here, over here with a book. I think the priest here summoned like a servant of the gods to protect this place.
That was no servants of the gods. So Estrella's kind of looking worried.
Well, if you say so. It's written quite plainly here. I point to this book filled with gibberish language.
Estrella kind of gives it a sort of skeptical look and sort of turns back to the table and says, "Was that your servant?"
She was a servant, yes.
Estrella kind of looks confused and says, "Well, why did she attack us?"
Because you were intruders.
But we're faithful to you.
She didn't know.
Mm. Estrella kind of nods.
She lost her way on her long duty here. She protected, yes, but she could no longer hear me.
Ah, I see. Yes. It was one of the lost, yes. It's kind of like, yeah, Estrella kind of gets lost in thought.
Hey, so cool all-knowing table. So how do you work?
Magic bullshit.
You're my favorite table
Very
ever.
interesting. I'll write that down.
Estrella kind of turns to them and says, "Well, it's the power of the gods, obviously. It's
Are you god-powered?
Yes.
I'm asking the table. Ah. So, which is your favourite god? I ask the table.
Me.
Oh, sorry, I've been terribly rude. What's your name?
Sulis.
Oh, cool. You're the one.
Estrella
Can you
smiles.
type that out?
You're the one Estrella keeps talking about.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Estrella. You never
Yes?
mentioned your god was the table.
Estrella kind of looks a bit confused. No, Estrella is speaking through the. Sorry, it's not Estrella. Sulis is speaking. You got me confused now. Sulis is speaking through the altar.
Yeah.
She's here. She's all around us, and she kind of like gestures in the temple. Can't you feel her?
I don't know. Can I?
You feel the air, you feel the things you normally feel.
Mhm. Nope.
You feel a little bit of cold chill.
Oh, I guess since we've got unfettered access to the wisdom of a goddess, we may as well ask some important questions. So what happens after we die? Because Lucia was saying this weird thing about being punished for eternity if you don't worship a god, and I'm not entirely sure on that one.
If you do not worship a god, you will be brought to a place in between dimensions, in between planes.
But like a good one?
You will drift soullessly, or you will drift endlessly in empty space.
Yup, I'm fucked. One
That
way
seems-
ticket to hell. Here we go.
That seems kind of harsh. Like, what about people? This is sort of addressed to the whole room, I guess. What about people who like don't know about that? They sort of.
Who don't know about what? All peoples have gods that they worship.
I mean, it never really caught on where I lived. Like, there was a little bit, but no one was ever like eternal drifting.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, no one mentioned it to me at least, and if they didn't, that seems kind of like a dick move. Like, I hope someone would tell me if that was the case. Okay. Got any cool tips for gods? I guess.
Worship Shulis.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Or Iyun, I think you're more the one for knowledge.
Yeah, or magic. Magic's good. Yeah, the gnomes don't really get a god. Seems kind of unfair.
Well, there are those who just do evil things and evil demons. They're technically not gods, but
Hmm. Well, this needs further research. Thanks, Zulus. I'll put you on my shortlist.
speed dial, Sulit.
What did that say? What did you say? Sorry.
Speed dial, Sulit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've just had some grand revelations about the nature of death and the world, so I'm just gonna maybe go over here and have a sit down against this rock and pet my cat.
You guys
Cat
see?
just leaps out of nowhere. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally what my cat does.
You see, Devin sitting there, eyes wide.
Hey, Rurik, apparently life's meaningless unless you worship a higher being, so that's cool.
Is he muted?
Rurik is silent from it as well.
Yeah.
Essential crisis.
No, Rurik is just sort of hand on head, not really caring. I'm okay with fairy stories, but don't check.
Look, Rurik, a talking table said so. I don't know what more evidence you need.
Well, I think there's pretty substantial evidence against it.
Oh,
Once we get back, we can have a well-reasoned debate.
Yeah, Estrella
With the table.
turns to the table and says, "Oh, so it's in our map told us there was one of the gems of sin here. Is that true?"
That map does not give the location of the gems. They give potential locations.
Oh, so it's not here.
No.
Oh, can you tell us where it is?
Yes, within the Sea of Gilmar is one.
Sea of Gilmari.
Well, I guess that's where we're going next.
Yes.
And for your information, the Sea of Gilmar is a sea. It's not really a sea as in a normal sea. It's more. Let me drag you to the map. It's an inland sea,
An inland lake, yeah.
and it's like literally like there.
Oh, it's there. So it's right on the other side of the map.
Yeah.
Is So are there none nearer? This is Estrella to the table.
They are spread over the whole continent. One is in there. One is in the Barrier Hills. Two are to the south in a dark land that I cannot look into. And the others are still, even for me, unfindable.
How many others are there?
There are 7 in total.
Okay, so 3 unknown.
What happens if we get all 7 chaos? I mean, gems of sin. Do you go all golden and turn into super?
No, you get to make
When
a
you get
perfect
50 rings.
You summon Shenron and you get to make a wish.
Technically, that's the closest thing, yeah.
That's how we
I
summon.
guess.
That we summon the final boss Sin from Final Fantasy X. It'd be pretty cool.
those
Hey,
those
So they said-
gemstones were used to create a god, namely the Raven Queen.
so it's like a repeat performance on the cards.
They require a 5,000 year recharge time.
Is that a 500 year?
5,000.
5,000 year charge time.
Mm-hmm.
When is the next charge time?
It's been charged for about 10,000 years already.
That's a bit of a waste. Could have had 2 new gods in the meantime.
The ritual consumes a little bit more than that, but yeah.
Hey, since there are 7 gems and the gems are sin, do they each have like themes?
What's the gemstones?
Yeah, I mean, bit of a connection between the number 7 and sins.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They're indeed the 7 sins. They have
Yep.
greed, lust, gluttony,
Wrath.
wrath.
Wait, what's that? Mutiny?
What?
That seems very specific for sin.
Gluttony.
Gluttony.
Oh,
right,
gluttony.
got it. It's a very specific sin.
Mutiny. What?
Gluttony, there's a lot of gluten in it.
An exclusively maritime sin.
Mutiny is actually just any military, and in fact, in Dante's Inferno, it's punishable by being sent to the deepest hell.
Oh.
That's where Satan lives, because of course he was a mutineer
Yeah.
after he stabbed Jesus in the back. I don't think he actually did. He tried to take over heaven. This is a really weird tangent for me to go on.
Yeah.
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 What I'm saying is you should all read Dante's Inferno, because it's great and terrifying.
Anyways, let's continue. Lust, gluttony, greed, sloth, wrath, envy, pride. Just
Okay, so not great.
And we must protect the gems.
Hmm? Oh.
As it is to the table.
make sure they do not fall in the wrong hands.
Right.
Everyone now thinks I'm not the wrong hands.
Yeah. So do we find them and bring them together? Wouldn't that resurrect the Raven Queen?
I think it would like make it possible to make a new god, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus probably some other stuff, which means we can probably figure out what the whole mask lady deal was. Should we have a group meeting then?
Should we
chat about-
destroy these orbs? I asked the elder.
To destroy them?
Should we destroy them?
That's
Or would you rather they
I'm gonna
stay
guess.
intact?
they are pretty hard to destroy.
I'm guessing it's like while the sin they represent remains, they cannot be destroyed or that sort of thing.
Well, shit. Who's got the One Ring?
Or on the other hand, we're going to need 7 volcanoes. Okay, so I guess this is what we're doing now. I mean, the table told us to. And the table was a goddess, so
Table's a
Well, it
goddess.
just said we had to protect the orbs. I don't quite know.
hmm. Well, there's someone going around looking for them, right?
Yeah.
And they might have already gotten one from that Raven Queen temple.
Mm.
And maybe there was one here at some point, or maybe there could have been one here, or let's see. I guess I'll pull up the
Yeah.
crystal map so we can see.
Yeah. Estrella turns back to the table and says, "So, what happened in the settlement above?"
An old god got attacked there.
An old god attacked it, or was attacked?
It was attacked by an old god, yes. And
Which god?
oh god. Let me see.
Oh god, the old god.
Why is it that an altar is giving us the most information out of everything we've met so far?
Because it's literally a goddess. We
Yeah,
know
I guess.
everything. I don't know.
So what happened to you? Can we restore you? Because I don't think it's supposed to be an altar. I don't think a goddess is supposed to be an altar.
This is just a link to me. I'm residing beyond this realm.
She's not actually a goddess. It's like a.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
no, she
but
is.
Aaron doesn't
She's
know
a goddess. The table isn't.
Yeah,
No,
but
this
Aaron
is
doesn't know that,
Devon.
which is why. Oh yeah, I know. Fair enough.
There's magic that you can use to sort of write on stuff. Like prestidigitation can do actually. You can make symbols on things.
Mm-hmm. It would speak the name of Dagon.
Okay, is that Dagon? Because that's way past maximum spooky. That's bad news all around. Yep. That's old god is way more accurate than. That's one spooky fish boy.
Yeah.
But does Estrella know who Dagon is?
Roll a religion check.
Nope.
Probably not, I'm guessing.
No.
No.
That name does not
Mhm.
say anything.
Okay. She just kind of looks kind of confused.
Is Dagon who I'm looking for?
In what way are you looking for Dagon?
Is he the end of my quest?
Eventually, yes.
Oh god. Nice.
Okay, so I turn to the rest of the party and I go, I'm on a suicide mission. Who's with me?
I mean, no,
Yes.
right?
Of course, we're with you.
Did you miss the suicide part?
No, Sulis has told us we must protect the orbs.
Yeah, that's like that seems different from the wait, let me check. Suicide mission?
Let me just clarify. What do I get out of this?
I don't know.
Death, apparently. Sorry, do I need to get a dictionary out?
Come to think of it, how do you know what the word suicide means?
Well,
Vocabulary.
oh god.
You get satisfaction for preventing evil.
Evil?
Yeah, and if I die, you guys can
Yes.
split my loot.
Oh boy.
Care about money and magic.
At this moment, you all see the name of Dagon appear on the altar.
Dagon or Devon?
Dagon.
Dagon.
Dagon. Dagon? Isn't Dagon an insult? You Dagon fool. Or is it a kind of mustard?
It's an
Isn't
elder.
Dijon?
That's,
Yeah.
yeah, that's Dijon. Sorry.
Also, did you mean doggone? For the
Dagon.
insult?
Dagon, yeah, that's it.
Okay, now Dagon is
Dagon.
firstly from Lovecraft.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dagon's from Lovecraft.
Actually, from
Well-
Clark Aston Smith.
I mean, actually, technically, I think Dagon was like a Mesopotamian god originally, but the name was used by Lovecraft to be like the god that was worshipped by the fish people of Innsmouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll trust you. I haven't read all that much Lovecraft beyond.
I've read none of it. I've just absorbed it through cultural osmosis.
I didn't know culture was made of water.
Surprise!
Also, by now, the floor of the temple is fully wet.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, like
Mhm.
those statues have an off switch. We can just sort of. What are they?
Put them in water. They will stop.
Okay. Does everyone have like a bottle or a jar?
We have a bottle with a dead sprite in it.
That's probably a much smaller bottle.
Yeah. The statue is
Actually,
geez, what 2 inches wide, 3 inches high. It looks like a fish.
Maybe we could get a bucket.
We don't have to carry it all the way back.
Is it just the statues that are magical, or is the water also?
The water is holy water.
It is, yeah. Does anyone have like a bottle or a jar or something to put it in?
I mean, endless supply of holy water is pretty
Yeah,
good.
Throw it in an undead's face.
Yeah.
pretty
It's
much.
like
I mean,
drowning them in acid.
Just.
does Nuane have any spare bottles or?
Boom. You.
I mean, I've got like a water skin.
Well, yeah, but
But
we
that's
don't
for
really wanna
drinking.
Use that, yeah.
You can drink holy water, can't you? That way, if you bleed on enemies, they stop burning. I drank so much holy water in my blood.
So
Rem,
what's the answer for my question?
What was your question?
The one that I directed at the party. Who's coming with me?
Oh, well, all you've given us so far is certain death?
Not certain.
Okay, but like you
The
get really
end goal is
detailed.
not death. Well,
Good. That would be a short mission, and like well, let's start with what is it?
how much do you know about the history of this land?
Um, well, I know the history of one very specific part of it,
Okay.
which is the village I grew up in and the surrounding forest. And it's mostly just been that for centuries.
Oh,
You
while
might want to ask
while
someone else.
while they're talking, Estrella is going to approach Wayne and ask if he has any empty jars or bottles.
Is he still a bear?
Yeah.
Is he still there?
He could be in there for like at least an hour.
You forgot to say it back. Let me check it.
Yeah.
He has 2 days rations. Bestiary notes.
Wait, 2 days rations?
Yeah.
We've not been using rations though. We've been living off the land, living off the fat of the land.
For the rest, he does not have any bottles.
Oh,
Uh,
drat.
New one points at one of the barrels.
He's still there.
Yeah, I guess the barrels.
Well, I mean,
We
you
could-
do.
There might be something in the barrels, or if not, we could just use the barrel. Or what is like the size compared to a water skin?
Yeah, how big? Are
Like I said, the statue is 2 inches wide and 3 inches high.
I can fit in a barrel.
Wait, two inches
Yeah.
wide. That's not super big though, is it?
No,
Yeah, but how big are the barrels?
the barrels.
Barrel.
They are the shape of a keg. Like they're not crazy big, but
Mm.
yeah, big enough.
Yeah, so that
You
we,
say
we,
near
could,
the
we
size
could
of a
carry them.
Can anyone cast mending?
No, it's a stupid thing.
Lucia might be able to. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Is
think.
someone blowing into a bottle? It's like
You see, you see, new
Lucia
one.
can cast mending.
Hmm?
Lucia can cast mending.
okay,
At least by her D&D Beyond sheet.
right.
So
I
if we
don't
needed
think-
to,
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
we could like cut open the water skin, put the statue inside, and then mend it over.
It would take a minute.
Oh no!
Well, are the
While that-
barrels
while that
watertight?
The water was lapping around our ankles in this enormous temple after me holding
Well,
it for 30 seconds.
No, once
Yeah.
it's
For a minute, you especially would start drowning. Then me.
no, once it's in water, it'll stop.
True.
I mean,
It
you
doesn't
could
have to be a sealed container.
put it back in the water while we're having this conversation, so it's not.
Yeah. And then I guess I'll just drink holy water. Hey, you know about stuff. Is that bad?
Drinking holy water.
Yeah,
I
is it
don't-
like
yeah, I don't
rude?
think you should drink.
Probably, but who cares?
I don't want
Oh.
to get like smoked.
You can't get smoked. You're drinking holy water.
That might be the reason for the smiting.
But it makes
I
you
don't
heal.
know.
Right?
Is holy water drinkable? This isn't in character, by the way. This is.
Well, the water is. The question is the holy. So once you put them in a centrifuge and you spin them, and you separate the holy from the water is drinkable, but is the holy? Or is holy only drinkable when it's dissolved?
It only actually does damage to fiends and undead, so.
Are
probably
you a
would-
fiend or undead, tiny wizard?
No.
I think you should be fine. Drink the holy.
You're right, Rem.
I'm
The best part is we can make two.
We should sell one. An infinite source of holy water would be very useful. Or we could take some of the holy water.
We could bottle it.
What?
We could bottle it.
Bottle it, sell it.
Yes.
Sell it to millennials.
Who has the highest perception?
Passive
Uh,
perception
yeah.
would probably be me.
As you
I have 13.
as you're talking there, you slowly see small specks of radiant energy forming back where the body would be of
Oh.
the angel.
Hey,
the Valkyrie.
Sulis table. Is drinking holy water like rude?
Hang on.
Rude, yes.
Valkyrie, small bit of divination.
Okay.
Magic.
I think we should hurry up. I think the angel that was guarding this place is coalescing again.
Okay, one last question. Is taking the statues rude? And like bad?
Yes.
Oh. Yeah,
Yes, maybe we should return. the
Sulis is
statues.
against.
Yes.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'm gonna.
I think we
slice
may be
up-
angering her.
I'm gonna slice open my water skin.
Hey, the goddess said best not.
I think the creature we
Right,
fought
yeah.
before is returning.
Let's- Maybe we can explain this time that we're really pro God and she'll listen.
Fine.
Or maybe we should just run.
Imagine
I think we've learnt all we can from here. So yeah.
Okay. Right, let's put the statues back and leave.
Okay. Does Rurik put the statue back?
Yes, I suppose.
I suppose. Yeah.
Can sort of like Estrella's kind of like dips her hand in the holy water and sort of like makes a sign, and like in the air, says sort of like
And symbol.
That's
like
it.
ninjutsu.
It's probably for the best we don't get infinite holy water because one flask is worth 25 GP.
yeah.
Yeah, so we just crush the economy.
That would be a bit broken, to be honest.
So I was saying, just bottle it and then we're done.
Yeah.
Also,
Buy bottles for like a copper and sell it for 25 GP. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, you put them back. You get out of the temple, close the door behind you. At that moment, you hear a sharp shriek coming from the temple, and then calmness.
So. Are we?
So I guess we're travelling about the world gathering the 7 gems of sin.
hang on. Gems of Sin, Valkyrie, Radiant. Was that boss a Sin Eater?
No.
That makes way too much sense.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know how many people get the Final Fantasy 14 reference.
I must make one. It's obligatory.
I have not played any Final Fantasy after 10. 12.
I never had the opportunity to ever play Final Fantasy. I've watched 15
No.
though.
Play 14. It's free to play.
I don't have time for that.
Yeah, it's an MMO. It's a time sink.
Yeah, you gotta get him hooked.
I'm kind of having a life blind beside the D&D, so calm down. I mean, I run 5 campaigns.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I think you play in a couple as well, don't you?
Into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, you stand outside. You see the destruction around you once more. What you guys do?
I guess we get back to the wargs. Maybe have a sit down, contemplate the nature of life and death.
We should probably have a rest. I could do with having a long
Get some
rest.
spell slots back.
Yeah. I need those spell slots.
Oh, I mean, units of spell power.
Feeling a little bit drained.
What time of day is it?
uh, it's. I think it's end midday at the point. At this point.
Okay. How long is a long rest again?
A long rest is 8 hours, or I should say 10 because you need 8 hours of sleep. Plus,
Okay.
Now, I'm talking about short rest.
Okay. What? So, hang on. Are we going back to the place where the town where the orcs were to
I think
escort that lady back?
I think contractually we have to, right?
Yeah. I think we said that we were going to do escort her there, go off and do this, and then go
Oh.
back and.
We need to take the dogs, the wargs back as well.
Mm,
depends on how
Yeah.
lawful you are and how good.
well, Estrella's lawful good, so she would want to do that to honour the contract.
But I'm chaotic good. The conundrum.
We're saving the world. We can take the works.
I've grown a bit attached to mine.
But yeah. So you guys head back to your works. You see that you find them a little bit where you left them. They were not on the same spot as you left them. They have moved a little bit. You see them chewing on a piece of deer.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah. Cool. That's fine.
Oh, they've taken care of themselves.
Should we have a sit down and a rest then before we get back on the big.
Probably be a good idea to have a short rest while we're here.
I think comprehend languages would still be up on me. I think it's an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we picked up some like tablets, didn't we, when we were looking through the village that we put in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Mm.
I think
So-
it was scrolls or something. Yeah, it was tablets, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I put in the bag. So I might just during the short rest, while I've got the comprehend languages up, just have a look at some of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they basically contain a bit of the history of the town, of the how they were preparing for the attack of the old god. You see a floating island on one of the tablets, or you read about a floating island that was powered by some heavy arcane magic. You would note that the magic that was used was basically equal to a 10th level spell.
Okay, that's big.
Yeah.
10th.
Yes.
Yeah, that's big.
And that was and you know that this island was used to fire at one of these old gods to try and stop him.
Through an island at one. Yeah, I think 10th level. I'm sort of imagine conferring with Rurik over this. If
Yeah. Roll me both an history check. Or an arcana check. Either works.
either are the same for me. I'll do Arcana though, just
Mhm.
thematically, and I've accidentally closed the
The sheet.
character sheets.
When did we start pronouncing it as Arcana and not Arcana?
Okay.
Well, I get +6. I'm clever. Very clever.
Okay.
Huh.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
actually. I read about this when I was reading some of your books.
Hmm.
I didn't think you'd mind, so I stole it.
Yeah. Rurik is like 10 level spells don't exist.
I mean, I think you probably need some sort of maybe collaboration to pull one of those off.
Or high midichlorian count.
Magichlorian count.
Magichlorian.
Devin,
Remind-
you know that 10th level spells were once possible, but no longer.
Oh, that's kind of. I was really looking forward to casting that 10th level cause fear.
Yeah.
10 creatures at a time. Power overwhelming.
Then you get attacked by 1000 creatures.
Oh no.
Do you assume some sort of visage when people become afraid of you? It's like, do you grow and stretch and.
Uh,
or is it just. He's a tiny.
The fear spells are really weird because there's the spell fear is an illusion spell. There's I think there's a paladin spell called Wrathful Smite. That's an evocation spell. Cause fear is a necromancy spell for some reason.
Right.
But they should.
Weird.
Yeah. So there's illusion, evocation, and necromancy, and they should all be enchantments. So imagining it just sort of. I don't know how necromancy works to make people afraid, but it's just sort of. It's probably just in their head. I don't think
Yeah,
Devin physically changes.
it's scary. Scary shit.
It
Sca-
takes what they're most afraid of and just replaces that with this particular gnome. Just sort of overwrites it in their head temporarily. So, like, instead of spiders, it's Devin.
Yeah, Devin is small. It's I see why. Possibly poisonous.
All good things are poison.
Anyways, yeah, you see on one of the tablets a picture of this cannon firing actually, hitting the old god. You read that it had not the desired effect of killing it. It did wound it pretty bad, and you read it escaped to the north eventually.
Okay, so to hurt gods, you need an island cannon. And 10th level magic. Is what I've gotten from this.
Yeah, that's how the story goes. So yeah. You see one of the orcs at this point rips a piece of the flesh up, walks up to you guys. A big lump of drooly deer meat falls on the ground in front of you guys.
Ah, it's very thoughtful. Thank you. I guess I can currently understand it because I comprehend all languages.
Eat. You look tiny and hungry.
God, this is awkward.
And a little egg.
How to explain to a carnivorous animal you don't eat meat? Also, when you can't speak its language.
Is it speaking Warg? You know, do you know which language is being
I
spoken?
don't know. I think it just auto translates into Gnomish, probably.
Yeah, you hear the word, and in your brain they translate to the right words, and
But I can't speak it. That's a
No.
different spell. I think
Yeah.
it's tongues.
Yeah. So you guys all sit there talking to each other, and suddenly this word comes forward, and growls at you.
What kind of meat was it again? Sorry.
Deer.
Deer. Is it
Yeah.
cooked?
How would they have cooked it?
Could have used fire breath or something.
It's a word. No.
one of
I'm
them's a
going-
third level wizard.
I'm gonna fire jolt it. I'm gonna take it and fire jolt it to cook it. I like it nice and crispy, my Venice.
Won't that just like char the outside and just leave it raw in the
Yeah.
middle?
Yeah, it's blue steak.
Yeah.
No.
Signed.
Let's try to see what you're doing. It says, I think I'll pass.
I can click my fingers and create a campfire.
Lucia
But
will.
you know, you can just do that if you want.
Lucia will cast prestidigitation on it so that the dog drool goes away. I mean, I think we should cook it, maybe.
I cast
Yes.
create bonfire then, I guess.
Let's cook it thoroughly.
I'm just gonna hang away from it. I had a large lunch underground. I drank a lot of holy water. I'm very full.
Yeah. So yeah, you sit there. You guys have dinner. Some pretty good. Well, depends on how you cook it, but some decent deer meat. Probably one and Devin don't eat it.
Hello, sorry. Cut out on me there.
Yeah. Devin and new one don't eat the deer meat.
Is no one still a bear?
No, I fainted. But it's only how long does wild chip last?
I think it was 2 hours, but he transformed back.
Yeah, I think the level might vary as you level up. The time might vary as you level up.
Yeah. Not
It's like
su-
maybe half your level rounded down.
something like that, but yeah.
In hours. Yeah, anyway.
He transformed back and yeah. So you guys sit there, have your dinner. During this time, nothing really happens. Slowly, the sun slowly goes under, and a small. Actually, it starts to rain. Pretty harsh.
Is there any cover? Is it?
I'm gonna
There are
I'm
some.
gonna use this. Oh, sorry.
There are some old buildings you could reside in.
I was gonna use. I have a spell called Mold Earth,
Yeah.
which I can use to move 5-foot cubes. And I was just gonna create like a little 5 foot down, just a little space for myself underground.
Okay.
It's out of the. Although the water would probably soak through, so it probably isn't a super good.
Within a few seconds, you notice that you're sitting with your ankles in the water.
Yeah. Let's try and take cover inside then.
Yes. Let's find somewhere with a roof. Maybe that building over there.
You see the wargs sitting there. Look at the rain. Look at you guys. Shaking off.
Oof.
And as you guys start walking to the house, they follow. It's you get into the building. It's pretty spacious. The wargs barely get into one of the holes inside. Find a small place to lay down. Pretty humped up. Yeah, you guys eventually find a good place to lay down as well. Do you guys set up watches?
Well, we have
Yeah.
2 elves with us, don't we?
No.
One
We
Two
have
elf.
one elf.
One elf.
I'm the elf.
Yeah.
I think who's
I
actually
mean,
they'd like to metagame, but probably should people with the highest perception should.
I mean, I could probably take the first watch because I don't have dark
Yeah.
vision. So yeah, I could.
I've got perception proficiency, and I don't know if I can have my cat take the help action while I'm looking
Can.
to give myself advantage, but I can do that.
I'll take the middle watch because I have routine passive perception, and I also have dark vision, and I don't need as much sleep.
Yeah, okay then. Estrella will take first, then Devin second, and then Aaron last bit. Last few hours. Cool. Estrella, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay. You sit there dozing off a little bit. In the distance you hear some rumbling. Like thunderstorm, but that's about it.
Okay.
There's not much happening. Devin, roll me in perception check. As, you guys switch watches.
Yep. I'll bring out my cat to help.
Yeah. So I think there's a storm coming.
Oh, brilliant. Perception with advantage for cat. 18.
Okay. Yeah, you sit there and you see suddenly in the sky a big crack of lightning come down. Within 9 seconds, the thunder gets clearly hearable. Yeah, and then you notice something different, something strange. Across the sky, for a moment, you see a streak of energy shooting from the west.
From the west, so it's coming eastwards towards us from.
Yeah, from the
So
west. So it basically
yeah.
comes like this.
All the way, so not just from like Wildfront area. It's all the way from the inland sea.
Well, what you probably can see is about this.
Yeah. Can I make any sort of check to figure out what it could be?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
You have no idea.
No. Okay, I'll just mention it to Aaron to keep you on the lookout for when I passed over watch then.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay. Aaron.
Okay.
Roll me a perception
Yeah.
check.
Okay, give me a second. Perception.
Yeah, you keep watch pretty close to the sky. You do not notice anything different. Even the storm has gone down. What's odd, you see an it is as if the clouds have parted. You see two fronts of clouds, and in the middle you see stars.
Huh.
Looks very odd.
Is anything falling down from the sky?
No.
Do I know what it is? Probably.
No.
So I just see a parting in the clouds.
Yeah. And it's like from west to east, or east to west.
Is anyone awake right now?
Not yet.
Huh.
The cat
Well,
maybe. One of the
I mean,
wargs.
Arn is definitely not smart enough to know what the hell that is, so I'm just gonna keep watch on everything else and take note of it and tell the others when they wake up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Roll me another perception check.
Okay. Perception. Lol.
Okay. You keep close eyes and sitting pretty close to the wargs. You hear something airy, and then a very strong odor hits the nose.
Who the fuck farted?
A warg fart. Image and dog
Bad
and
work.
yeah, it smells very foul. But yeah, eventually you guys all wake up. Everybody's still alive.
Ish.
Ish.
So, also we had a long rest.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, cool. Get my spell slots back. Okay. Mm. Mm.
So Aaron tells to you guys what happened about the sky, what he saw about the sky.
So that was after the big.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big.
How does the sky look in the morning now?
Blue.
Pretty blue. Yeah. In the distance you look away. You see two still two fronts actually moving away. You also notice that there are thunder sparks flying between them.
Any ideas, Rick?
But what?
The strange events we described to you just now that occurred during the nighttime.
I wouldn't pay them too much mind. Strange things happen in strange places.
Yeah, but don't you want to like figure it all out and dissect every element until you understand it completely?
Nope. From my experience, life is easier if you don't think. What's for breakfast?
What a horrid stance.
What's for breakfast?
Wouldn't life be easier if you didn't think about breakfast?
Chomp.
It's not about thinking about the breakfast. It's about eating the breakfast.
Uh,
Come on, you're the one who goes gathering the berries and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I can get some berries.
Off
Ye-
it.
you see one of the wargs return with a bear in his jaw.
A
Hello.
bear?
A bear?
Like a teddy bear?
No. A literal bear.
Wait, has anyone seen a new one?
The new one's just laying there. Still sitting next to you.
Oh,
Wait, so that's a different bear?
Yeah.
Well, time to pull my rapier just in case.
You notice that the bear has several biting marks. Looks pretty lifeless.
Oh yeah, I guess we should probably check for strange spores and just in case.
The warg drops it down, and the others start eating it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get some berries.
Any chance you can bring back
Estrella
some-
joins Devin.
Hmm?
She's not.
Any chance you can bring back some meat?
Uh,
Why can't we have some meat?
a gesture to the bear.
I'm not eating bear.
Well,
Proper meat.
God,
Game, you know. Pheasants.
it's kind of a lot more difficult to think about killing and eating small creatures when you can talk to them. You know.
How about you talk to them to get them out of hiding, then I blow them up with a firebolt, and we cook them on the fire.
No. How about we don't do that? How about you just eat some berries? You.
Is there any chance I can go try and get some snipe? Go get some fowls.
Sure, you can
Like,
try and hunt
Around
something.
for 'em? Would I make a nature check?
Survival.
Survival. Ah, +0. I should go swimmingly.
Yeah.
15.
No. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just hearing screams from off in the distance.
You walk you walk around the thing. You find some trace, some tracks. You follow them, and you find a nice pheasant sitting there, eating in the morning, having its breakfast. Yeah, sitting there, eating.
Minding its own business, living its life,
Yeah.
unaware,
I'm
happy.
going to try and fire jolt it.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Yeah, sure. Roll an attack.
Does it cost anything?
18. No, it's a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah. You shoot the firebolt and you hit the pheasant straight on. It falls to the ground, lifeless.
Cool. I'm gonna go collect my reccas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How big is this
A f-
bird? Did you say it was a peacock?
yeah.
A pheasant.
A
Or was it?
pheasant. Yeah.
Pheasant. Yeah, pheasant. I was thinking of a Tracy Beaker sketch where it was a pheasant's a wild peacock. Sorry about that. Yes, pheasant. Pheasant.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You return to camp, start cooking it. Devin and Estrella, Romy and.
I'd like to take the feathers off first.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Otherwise, I have sort of like a feather crumble around the outside.
Yeah.
What
Estrella,
does this come to?
Estrella and Devin, Romy and survival check to find berries.
I mean,
Mhm.
again, I can just do that as part of my background. I can gather
Yes.
food for 5 people, as long as there's
But
Enough.
what kind of berries are you getting?
edible ones.
Questionable ones.
Edible.
Uh,
Are you getting like nice sweet raspberries, or are you getting like bitter, tart, water dried
Oh.
out stuff?
A good selection, different flavors. I'll combine them together into a nice
Yeah,
berry
that's why you
medley.
make your survival check. You can get the food, but what kind of food is it? It's just a bit of flavour, literally.
Okay. I mean, I'm bad at survival. Can I do nature to get some good, nice berries?
You can give Estrella survival. So you find the berries, he makes a dish out of it.
So that be nature or survival?
Still survival, but you, like I said, you give her advantage, so she can roll twice.
Okay.
So roll another one, Estrella.
Okay.
See if you roll better.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you managed to get. He finds the berries. He points them. Is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Eventually, you see collects the berries that go good with each other. Not
Nope,
like
That one makes you break out in hives.
that one will give you puking.
That one's deadly poison. But
Yeah.
that flower makes delicious tea.
Yeah, and eventually you return back with a beautiful berry. Yeah, kind of like a jam type of
Fruit
thing.
sound.
Pretty good.
We roast them berries, make them nice and.
Yeah.
I think you can roast berries.
Yeah. You can make
You're
jam.
not
Well,
trying hard
stick.
enough.
Make a berry kebab.
Yeah. But you could come back with a good amount of berries that are pretty much edible and taste pretty good together. I think also this is a good point to call it a night because Lucia's already gone. Ayla's getting tired.
Yeah.
Right.
So you've learned a lot, and yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys in 2 weeks with this game, and next week with the Brainiac campaign. Has a thing there. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Sayonara.
Bye.
Bye.
BTFN.
And remember, if the world does not burn, you're not trying hard enough.